Sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check on mic 2.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. There's at least one person here. Let me try that again. Good morning, everyone. There we go. That's the enthusiasm I was expecting. Hi, welcome. My name is Nathan. It's always a great pleasure for me to be back with you, and I'm very excited to be co-creating with my good friend Janet Law this morning. I'd like to start us off with a song by my friend Sue Riley. This is called I Am the Thinker. And it's very simple, very repetitive, so I hope as soon as you feel comfortable, you will sing along with me. Do we have words? Yes, we do. Well, we've got the title anyway. Let's see if words follow. I am the thinker that thinks the thoughts, that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts. I have the power to change my life. Once again, I am the thinker who thinks the thought that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts. I have the power to change my life. If you ask me who am I am wisdom, I am light. I am more than meets the eye. I cannot be defined. I am the thinker who thinks the thought that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts. I have the power to change my life. Once again, I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts. I have the power to change my life. If ask me, what am I am beauty, I am joy, I am more than meets the eye. I cannot be defined. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts. I have the power to change my life. One more time. I am the thinker who thinks the thought that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought. I have the power to change my life. I can choose to be the light that brightens someone's darkest night. I'm so much more than meets the eye. I cannot be defined. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts. I have the power to change my life. Once more. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts. I have the power to change my life. I have the power to change my life. I have the power to change my life.
Thank you, Nathan. Oh my goodness, you just get us going in such a empowered way. So appreciate you, my friend. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Well, my name is Janet Law, and I want to welcome you to Unity of New Westminster. We are so glad that you are here and that you may be here for the first time. We welcome you, and we do have a welcome package too. We also want to welcome our Zoom, YouTube individuals who have joined us today on a wet and rainy day in Vancouver. Yes, in the wet, in the wet. It gets about as wet as it can get. Is that true? Yeah. I've got fungus growing on my dungarees. That's how wet it is. Anyways, but it's all good. It's all good. We got these beautiful green trees. Anyways, if you are new, we will ensure that you find some information about Unity in the welcome package, and we hope that you enjoy our service today. And if you'd like to be added to our weekly email list, please place your information in the offering basket. We would love to be able to support you. And the Unity Movement offers ideas that allow us to have a full and abundant living life. We draw on the teachings of Jesus, and we consider him to be the primary way shower and example. And we honor that there are so many universal wisdom teachings in faith traditions all over the place. And we acknowledge and respect every person's right to choose their own life path, their own spiritual path. All are welcome, all are worthy, and all are celebrated. So let's begin our service with some affirmative prayer. If we can all be respectful and aware of this affirmation. We begin by acknowledging with gratitude that we are on the traditional and ancestral territory of the Kaikite First Nation, and we give thanks to the First Nations people everywhere for their custody of this beautiful land in which we live, we work, and we play. And so just close your eyes for a moment, and we are grateful to be together in this community of joy. We sing together, we laugh together, we are inspired by ideas, the wholehearted living, and its connection and love for each other. Many names and paths lead us to this one presence, this one power that we call God. The power is the creating, attracting, and unifying force of love, energy, which surrounds us, which lies within us, which expresses as us and through us, in which we live and move and have our being. In this energy and in this energy, as this energy, we are all one, and from this oneness we send a blessing of unconditional love, peace, and abundant joy to all beings everywhere. We are so grateful, and so it is. Amen. I'm going to call Diane up now to do the daily word.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Your daily word for this March 23rd is joy. Joy fills my heart and warms my soul. Today, I will view the world through eyes of joy. This mindful practice will make even the most ordinary things seem special, and the things I may have taken for granted seem fresh and new. Even the energy I bring to my relationships will be imbued with harmony and peace. I will feel lighter, kinder, and more connected to the people in my life when I commit to living with joyful intention. Moments of frustration, disagreements with others, and disappointments may disturb my equilibrium for a time, but will not rob me of my joy. I honor God each time I share my joy as I bless myself by feeling joyful. I bring more love and peace and more happiness to the world. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalms 118:24.
This is a chant of mine. I shared it with you the last time I was here. We sing through it 3 times. The first time we sing, yes, I can be this. The second time, yes, I can do this. And the third time, yes, I can have this. Easily, gracefully. Yes, I can be this. Yes, I can be this. Easily, gracefully. Yes, I can be this. Do. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do this. Easily, gracefully. Yes, I can do this. Have. Yes, I can have this. Yes, I can have this. Easily, gratefully. Yes, I can have this.
Now we prepare for our time of meditation. A time where we reflect within our inner life, within our inner light. We create our life experience through our heart and in our way of thinking. We align ourselves with Spirit in this moment. In unity, prayer and meditation is about affirming what is. We connect the Spirit of God within us, and we assert positive beliefs about the desired outcome. Affirmative prayer is the same method that Jesus taught when he said, "So I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." So we are sitting comfortably and adjusting our posture with ease to allow the free flow of energy to move through us now. Closing our eyes or a soft gaze to the floor, we take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine any stress or discomfort leaving your body. Breathing in, breathing out, and ready for the next breath together. Breathing in and breathing out and ready for the next breath. We discover the power within. May the presence of this healing balm of God be with you in every breath you take. We have set the healing tones. God is the healing thought and the healing energy. We retreat for a few moments in this focused prayer, anchoring our attention to God, our divine nature, the source of all life. We refresh our mind through prayer, and we are reinvigorated by Spirit. Taking a necessary pause to slow down, inhaling deeply and resetting the rhythm. Tapping into the magnificent source of all that is good, and we find solace. Peace, be still as we go in to the silence. Inspired by Jesus, I speak to the calm in this moment of reflection. I find my sanctuary of peace, the space where the divine dwells within me. This is my true self. My thoughts and feelings are becoming even more serene. Any worries have faded away to a sea of tranquility. In this peaceful state, I recharge as I engage in silent prayer. We go into the silence once more. Divine life strengthens every part of my being, and I am whole. In this sacred moment, I affirm the fullness of divine life, which is surrounding me and filling me. I radiate the light of divine energy through every cell, blessing and revitalizing my entire being. Every organ, every atom, every system within me is infused with the strength and harmony of divine presence. I celebrate this wholeness. I am complete, vibrant, and one with the eternal essence of divine life. We go into the silence once more. We affirm this affirmation. I am a radiating center of peace, blessing the world. I am a radiating center of peace, blessing the world. I affirm that I am a radiating center of peace, blessing the world with calm and harmony. In this moment, I recognize my sacred role as a vessel of peace and commit to nurturing thoughts of love and understanding. With each mindful thought and action, I contribute to the unfolding peace of the human family, anchored in the one mind. I am a beacon of light. My presence is a blessing, and peace flows from me to touch the lives of all who I encounter. And as we complete this period of prayer, we anticipate the hours ahead by the intention to remain centered in abundant peace, wisdom, and life, one with God, our source. We embody these divine qualities by which we experience and express the light in the world. And as we conclude, we find peace in uniting voices, in the power of good always. The power of good always. And as we come back to this room, we're waking ourselves up, feeling regenerated, feeling the presence, knowing that we are energized fully and completely. Wiggling your fingers and your toes and being present to this next bit of time that we will have together. And so, we move into our message, a message that all of you helped me write. I never feel when I am preparing for a talk that I am not in the invisible thread of all of you to write the words that are needed in this room right now. And so, discover the power within you as we move from that meditation state to a beautiful slide showing us this power. Showing us this power. And I think we're going to have someone from the back. Oh, we're going forward, but okay. I think we've got a song. We're not doing a song yet.
I thought you wanted to go straight into your talk.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Okay, we've got something up there too. So, I am opening, yes I am, yes I am. I am opening, yes I am. Can you sing a couple of bars with me? I am opening, yes I am, yes I am. I am opening, yes I am, yes I am. Wow. Hello, spring. Hello, spring. And today we prepare for the third week of the Lenten process. That word Lent actually comes from an old English word meaning spring, alive, newness. And during Lent time, we actually begin to see new plant and animal life as the earth emerges from winter and moves toward another fruitful summer season. We're almost there. As the earth appears to awaken and bring forth new life, we can, through the observance of this time, awaken to a new spiritual awareness. This is the time of renewal. Spring is a time of renewal, the perfect time to do our spiritual work. Consciously releasing what we do not need, the weeding of the garden, so to speak, making space for new growth. It's also the time where we celebrate the divinity emerging forth in each and every one of us. And it's also a time of spring cleaning. Anybody here do any spring cleaning? Oh, yeah. They dovetail beautifully, spring cleaning and Lent, because whether it's in your home, in your garden,